Welcome to my kitchen. Hey guys, my name is India Mar. Welcome back to my channel. We're gonna be making some soup while also talking about my YouTube rebrand. Because if you've been here before, you know, if you're one of my OG subscribers, you know this used to be just a strictly book channel, whatever, with a few videos out. Those are gone now. This is my rebrand. Stick around. The soup we're making today, we're making some chicken noodle soup. I've actually surprisingly never made any before, so it's the first for everything. It's raining outside, it's cold, I'm alone, house. So I'm gonna make some soup. See, it's like windy outside and a little rainy, so it's gonna be raining for the next few days. Flood warning, as always. So I'm gonna make some soup. And though I've never made chicken noodle soup before, I know you're supposed to cook the chicken first. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna season my chicken, wash my chicken. I know with making this soup, my biggest challenge is gonna be making it an appropriate serving because I guess you can call it like a big household, not really. So I'm usually making like 4 to like 8 servings, really. So everyone can have like 2, so there's like leftovers and stuff. And this, I don't know, because I ain't using 3 pieces of chicken. So that's the biggest question that I had before I decided to do this rebrand is like, why? Why am I doing this rebrand? Why is that? Well, whether you've noticed it or not, I have left Instagram, at least for my book page. I'm telling there my personal account. Follow me there if you want. So I left Instagram because I felt like, I don't know, people on my Instagram have supported me literally since the beginning, like yes. But after a while, I don't know if I was getting shadow banned on Instagram or what. Like my stuff was just not being pushed out to people. And so then I started to revamp my TikTok, right? Because I made my TikTok, I think around like this time last year, maybe like October last year. And I posted like 1-2 videos, then I dipped, right? So I got back on there, started talking, doing my thing. And people were very receptive on there. I was like, okay. So this is where I'm wanted. I don't know about you, but I'm gonna go where I'm wanted. So I'm like, okay. So I started pushing out to TikTok more and started doing less written reviews with take pictures of my books and everything, because there are other things going on in my house, which I was like, okay, I don't really have the time for that. So I was doing that. The same videos that I was putting on TikTok, I was like, okay, let me put these as reels on Instagram and see how they do. Girl, when I tell you, they flopped. I decided, okay, I am going to stick with TikTok, and TikTok loves me. TikTok loves me. And the content I like to do is the same content I watched growing up, which was just like, oh, mini vlogs, oh, sitting and talking to the camera, talking about this is this and that, you know, and yeah. Now it's time to explain the second part of my why as I chop these vegetables and get the broth going. Now you can hear the chicken sizzling. It's looking really good. So I got all my vegetables, so it's time to talk about the second part of my why, the biggest reason. I don't really remember what people I would consider like my favorites as like when I was a kid. I really don't remember. I think I was kind of just watching anything on here. But I do remember the people who impacted me the most when I got to middle school and things of that sort. It was the relatable content, such as Emma Chamberlain. I think when I was in middle school, she was like 16, something like that. And I was watching her go to Phil's and get her coffee and drive around. Like her playlist video, that's still my favorite video on here like today. Okay, now I'm getting a little confused. I don't know if I'm supposed to put the vegetables in first, then like the noodles, but we're gonna see. I'm just gonna follow my instincts. I make a really good vegetable soup. I'll make that one day for you guys. But I make a really good vegetable soup, so we'll see. You know, during that very crucial time of development, right, middle school, I was fresh teenager, whatever, right, trying to find myself. It was really nice watching all these YouTubers that I deemed to be relatable, right? But the thing is, love Emma. She's that girl. Like, I still watch her content nowadays. Like, I was listening to her podcast yesterday. But the thing is, they weren't like me. Meaning, they weren't lower middle class Black American women in LA. You know? So I'm like, okay. I was searching for years to find that, and I never found that. I don't really know why, but I never found it. Maybe I wasn't looking in the right places. Maybe I wasn't trying hard enough, right? But I just didn't find it, which it is what it is. You know, I'm okay now. We're all good. But the YouTubers I have found recently, I really loved. Kelsey Lele. She's never gonna see this, but I love her videos so much. She is so funny to me, so relatable, and she's just real and raw and authentic, and I truly love that. I love that. It's really nice to see women who look like me, you know, do relatable content like that, because that's the stuff that I was looking for when I was a kid, and I'm like, okay, well, there were people, well, you know, I was one looking for content like this when I was a kid, and I'm an adult now, and I have my own things going on now, so why not make it? Why not make it? And that doesn't mean all my content is going to be relatable to people, which is okay. If you don't find my content relatable, cool. Like, I'm not tripping about that. It's just nice to see or to try, right, to do that. If I ever get a message like that, if I, God willing, keep doing YouTube and things of that sort, if I get it like, India, you're just so relatable, and, you know, I find your content so comforting, at that point, I know I did my job right. I enjoy a certain type of content. I'm not seeing that kind of content that I enjoy at that time, right? What was that, like 2018, 2017? I'm like, okay, now, I'm here now, me being me in 2025, I'm like, okay, I can make that content. I know what I like, and I'm gonna make that content. And as my bio says here on YouTube, this is a digital diary. This is really a digital diary in a way that I want it to look. That was kind of a long tangent, but I think you get the point. I'm gonna finish cutting up these vegetables, and I'll get back to you. Guys, I finished chopping my veggies and I guess like herbs and stuff, but I'm not gonna put like anything too complex in there. I kind of want it simple. I'm looking for something simple. But Boy Pablo started to play, which I know that name is like ancient at this point, and like, wow, this made me so happy. It's like sometimes you're not sad, you just need to listen to an old playlist from 2018 when life was simple and you were in middle school and you weren't a 20-year-old working college student. While the noodles are doing its thing, I want to explain to y'all really what this rebrand consists of. So what this rebrand consists of is, first of all, colors. Whole new color scheme, whole new color everything. I've been really feeling like that pink, gray, purplish color that I have. I'll put it right here. I've been really feeling that color lately. I'm loving it. I'm loving the vibe it's giving, the energy. It's really calm, very soothing, but also it's like I'm here. Also, second, being consistent with my creating on here. Okay, now if you look at my shorts, it's just my TikToks. Like, it's literally just my TikToks. But I want to make different content, like a whole separate thing of content for YouTube, mainly because it is long form. Now, because of that, I've gotten really excited. I have like a whole content calendar. Like, I have ideas planned out for months. Now, this has to do with my new schedule. Okay, again, I'm still a student, working on transferring, working, all these things, right? So I want to post at least twice a month. If I'm really feeling it that month, 3 times a month, right? But twice a month is good for me. Like every other week, cool, that's good. Unless I'm super stumped on something, I'll let you guys know in the community tab. But other than that, I think posting twice a month is doable and it's really good. And yeah, I'm just really feeling a lot of changes for next year. And I want to be very consistent with creating, because it's brought me a lot of joy. It's brought me a lot of joy, especially like on TikTok, making my little videos, sitting and talking. And I'm like, dang, I wish this video was longer. And I'm like, wait a minute, YouTube exists. So yes, and that means this is not only a book account. Obviously, my name is Dear Amoris Diary. doesn't really have a lot to do with books. So now you're kind of like, India, what does that mean? Okay, that means this is gonna be a mix of kind of like personal stories, right? Me sitting and talking to my camera, me doing videos like this, just talking to my camera, and occasionally a book video, a book review, a reading wrap up monthly, maybe, things of that sort. And yeah, I really want to document my life right now. College is interesting. It's been an interesting time for me, and I think it's really good for me to document this and kind of have this and be like, wow. And I'll look back on this in a couple years and be like, wow, look at how much I've grown. Remember when I used to be in that house? Wow, now I have my own place. Now I'm whatever, you know? And I think it's gonna be very beautiful. Okay, well, my soup is done. It looks so good, guys. I wish you guys can taste it, but unfortunately you can't. Anyways, I will see you guys next time. Thank you so much for watching and sticking around. Make sure to like, subscribe, share, comment, follow all my socials, all that good stuff. I will see you guys next time where I talk about how college forced me to love enjoying time with myself.